Right. So I've had a folks PC crash. First time I've done that in a couple of months.
Please be careful with the power poles, whoever, when you rip them up. I'm not sure what's hooking us to the base right now, and I'm afraid. Hey, Memer, if you get a chance, can you hook the electrical grid by the death train loading to the upper train track? Yeah, to the north. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's the little social thing that Zach hosts. I guess his website's having trouble.
Wait, what did Zach do?
The little thing that pops up in the corner, it says the YouTube, the Patreon, and the Twitter.
Ah, cool.
But it's normally there in the top left. It pops up every now and then, but it's not. It's got an error at the moment. He was messing around with the drive that hosts it. Because he redid the subfile, so he's probably moved it, so the link's probably changed. We'll need donations to play Bosman so we can get a new PC. Well, Bobbis was working on a new PC, so I'm sort of holding off on using funds for a PC because that may already be taken care of. We need more construction bots in the network. Subs allowed to join. Yep, info's pinned in the sub workforce.
I don't know if allowed is the word. It's more like
Required.
required.
Ooh,
Motion sucks. I don't know if that's on grid or not compared to what I'm hooking up right now.
Jorg, thank you very much for the £5 Patreon pledge. 4 minutes ago, just as the crash happened. But thanks for that. Appreciate that. If you you link the Patreon to Discord, and you'll get into the Patreon group. Zola, thank you very much for the sub. 3 months now. Green Science Pack. Go on, say something in chat. Let's see your Green Science Pack.
And commotion sucks. We're moving all the stations at one point, so that's why we left it 2 lane.
Yeah, that stuff to the iron will not be staying there.
It's going to be hooking in at the bottom.
Yeah. Prioritise on the bottom line. Oh, cast to your right and down. The walls, they're going to come through it, I think. Maybe not this time, but we need to automate repair packs to the wall. Same password, yeah. Green science pack hype. Yay! Ooh, kickback man's here. Hello. Give me a sec, guys. I will move in a sec. Just part of my finger's hanging off, so I should probably just cut that off.
Yeah, just get rid of it. You don't need it.
There we go. And Sony's joining you. Woohoo! We have a workforce.
Do you need the front line expanded?
We could probably do with just some more wall defences and automated repair packs and lasers to it. For now, would probably suffice. What's our pollution like? Eesh. Although if we did push the front line to where Math Turtle is, that sort of line all the way down, most of our pollution would then be free of biters. How do you display rail signals on the map? You press F4, you go to the tab Always, and then you scroll down this massive list and it says Show Rail Signal States, and tick that, and then press F4 again, and you will get rail signals. It's quite useful for diagnosing problems from the map, which helps me like yell at people when they do a signal wrong.
Have we got enough fancy uranium for me to make a few nukes and start clearing that out?
The iron trains are probably going to shut off temporarily.
Looks like we got a couple of, well, nearly 1,000 in store. So
I'm just trying to work out that nuclear build. I don't know whether he should dump his extra for us somewhere, because obviously he needs so much to keep the Kovarex running.
Yeah.
If you need a good nuclear build, I have one that's self-sufficient.
Yeah, this is. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, there's 1,000 in this
Box.
chest here
Yeah.
to make nuclear fuel
Yeah.
for their trains.
What's
so
the condition
I
on
need a
that
little
yellow?
bit of
What's the condition on that yellow insert that puts it in?
that. More or equal to 50.
I guess you can.
There is 50, yeah.
I guess you can leave 50 in there. I think would be the.
Yeah, no worries.
Because otherwise it'll need that to jumpstart itself. It's actually 40 something in it, but I guess 50 is the safety number. Angry phone. What's phone angry about? The battery's full. Okay, thank you. Calm down, phone. It's okay. Oh well, Wild Mojo's here. Hello.
Hi.
We
I'm up here now.
only have one small task to do.
Just a small one.
Yep. I mean, we've practically got all the parts ready anyway. Just, SpaceX. That's it.
Just a little research task.
Yes. When you get a sec, could you shove the silo 1,000 tiles extra, please? We've had two 12-month subs. It's okay, I've salvaged everything from it already. We haven't added any mods yet, although we will be adding SpaceX and probably some artillery stuff, but I think there's enough work for tonight without it. We're just doing some rail upgrades.
Yeah, can we? Let's just wiggle this in so it'll run before we move the stations and we're actually using trains,
Yeah, I can't. Science seems to have stopped. I'm just going to investigate.
Probably something bad happened.
Purple Pots. What's Purple Pots complaining about? Yeah, goddammit pipe. Red circuits. What's red circuits complaining? A lack of copper. Is that because you're doing terrible and unspeakable things.
The train should be running right now, especially the copper irons, the ones we were cutting off.
Hmm.
I mean, 3 copper trains just passed me, so maybe it was.
One of the copper trains has got no path. That's interesting. That's got to be you, isn't it?
I know the train line is hooked up and good, as far as I can tell.
Why can't train from Copper 1 find a way home, then? Curiouser and curiouser.
Where's copper one at?
Jumbo, missed my sub while disconnected. It's not on my Twitch alerts. Did you share? So today I've got Sunny's Bits, all 12, Blooper, Hall, Mojo's Host, Jorg on Patreon, Dorf to follow, and Zorlaf resubbed.
Oh, I figured out why it's not working. It can't get it to the middle lane. I'm gonna make a flip over. Just temporary.
I think the Twitch, the Discord server has finished. Yep, sync has finished. Yep, everyone in that was expecting to be in. Oh yes, I see you there, purple. Excellent.
Reset's complete.
So do you...
Jambo. Sorry, I'm still a noob with all this. No, you got it. There you go. Thanks for that. 2 months. Are you joining the workforce tonight? It's not a question with a optional answer to you. Know? I mean, it's rhetorical.
You're saying you will be here and you don't get an option.
Yeah, you are required.
How's that artillery train doing too?
It's gone.
Well, there's some artillery wagons here.
I requested like a ton of them in a box, so whenever the base makes them out, the train can be built.
Hey, Shintek, who is also required to attend. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up the rocket bit, the rocket control units and low density. It's cut off and starved anyway. No intention of launching any rockets until we've actually got a base that can, you know, produce more than one every couple of hours. We need to get some productivities and that in smelting and some other key stuff, because otherwise we'll be here all month.
Reset's complete.
Scrappy Doo, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the sub train. Oh, that was a slightly weird train. It's carrying a ducky. Thanks for that. Appreciate that.
Christine?
What? You never seen a ducky ride a train before?
It's a unique one.
Oh, at work today, one of the smaller shops within our shop, it's a little stationery store. It sells books and stuff like that. Out of their office, which is doesn't have a roof, it's just like a half-height wall. They had this giant inflatable flamingo. It's what do you call it? It's like a ring that you'd go in the swimming pool with. It goes around you, but it has a great big head on it, and it's sticking up out of that office. And I go over to the guy that's running the shop, and I said, I've had reports of a giant pink flamingo running around in your shop. Can you confirm if this is right? And it's like above him. And he was like, nope, totally not. Nope. So, so that's not a giant flamingo head sticking out from the top of that office. Yeah. No, lies and slander.
You see Sam Alander's having a go at this map too.
No, this exact one.
Or the one I uploaded to the mod portal, which is slightly different.
Oh. On his own
He's
or
complaining
with,
about the lack of oil.
with workforce?
Can't wait to see him try and landfill.
Yeah, we've already hit that. I was going to get rid of that puddle by our spawn site. Picture a ducky.
Oh yeah, on this one you can't landfill. On his one you can landfill, just not recommended.
Why is it more expensive?
Yeah.
At the moment he's on his own. Oh, I might have to watch that. I don't normally have much time to watch Factorio of anything else more than like 10 minutes. I might have to give that a watch. Okay, I'm just running up and down now. What's the hold up? Red circuits. Is that still oil? Did we ever plug that oil in again? Nope, plastics is full.
Yeah, we're full on crude.
It's copper. Do we make concrete? We don't, but we could.
We
What do
did
we
make
need?
concrete.
What do we need it for?
There is a ton of concrete. There's by the walls.
What do we need concrete for? Artillery, fair enough.
Why do you need concrete for artillery?
The gun takes concrete.
It takes concrete, really?
Builds 100 of them, doesn't know what it takes.
I
To be fair, it was a rail wagon.
It doesn't.
It doesn't take concrete.
The fixed gun does.
No fixed gun. Okay.
What? We don't make fixed guns here.
I suppose the outpost could have some.
Commotion sucks. Are you planning on taking that line through the wall for some reason?
Where are you going? Is
Sure.
that he's got the centre, hasn't he?
He's on the official on-grid thing. But
Well, he's going to be busy.
yeah, are you planning on moving all 12,000 tiles of track? I mean, if you are, all the power to you. Just have fun.
Yeah, I mean, in about 100 tiles, you're going to hit a copper outpost.
Yeah, I was thinking it doesn't really matter. It's on the real grid as long as all the pieces hook up. And officially, this corner isn't on grid. I don't know if we want to actually care about being on grid or not.
Mojo, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Why? It's not even a whole train.
It's enough of a train.
Does it even have
Surely
any
that needs some
ammo?
fire support.
Well,
The
yeah.
wall is not defended.
Yeah, defend it then.
You kill my train a second time, Mojo, I won't forgive you. Wait, was it Mojo that killed it the first time? I don't remember.
I'm going to
I didn't
assume
do
it
it the
was.
first time.
And you're blocking the iron.
Iron,
train.
which is bad for base.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Forwards or backwards, please?
In any direction that is not here.
How about that way?
That's fine. You haven't hit anything yet.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, you're clear all the way up the main line.
There we go.
So
Just stop short of that.
Mojo, where on earth are you going with that?
Just a little bit of fire support.
wait, where did you get that other part of the train?
Which part of the train?
There's two parts of the train now.
It was always there.
What are you talking about? I never built it. It was only half there.
Yeah, we never lost the locos.
Where did you get all the artillery?
It was already there.
Oh, well, someone's been building it that wasn't me then.
Yeah.
Huh.
Aw.
Wherever you're going, I got your back, Mojo. Let's go.
Let's see what we got. How about there?
And got your back. By got your back, he means he's behind you, running away.
Nope, I'm in the train right behind him, loaded with laser turrets.
Rip wall.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fine.
Oh
No.
God, here comes the
We
lag.
got this.
Stop lacing the lasers.
I think we've got this.
I'm pretty sure you don't got it.
See, they're charging into a big wall of lasers. It's all good.
Is that wall manned by Matsui?
Well, he was running on the spot there.
Famous last words would be fine. Yeah, what is this? A Sam Lander stream? How many times is he going to say would be fine?
Creep forward a little bit.
He moves as far every sub and every $5 donation. How far does he move it per?
What are we doing? Oh, a few of them are firing. Just got to watch the wall and keep on top of the laser turrets.
Will, do we actually have a count for where the silo is at this point?
It's 1,000 tiles more than than the wall goes, than the rail goes. But we don't need it for a while, so it doesn't matter. It can just be out there.
Okay, that should be fine.
Still not generating a purple pot.
Still?
Mm-hmm. Not a red circuit to be had. Oh, it's because they're prioritized elsewhere.
Oh, they priority splitted.
Yeah, and not in a way that's actually helping.
Yeah, I've come to the conclusion, I did pretty much instantly, that doesn't actually work. Setting up priorities for things to go in specific places, it's situationally specific.
Yeah, like I've got one for the unboxing up any extra electric furnaces, but I make sure science gets it.
Oh crap, it's firing to the top. Defend the north!
Oh no! It's alright, it's a pretty good line of lasers. Yeah, look at that. The fighters come in and they just insto die.
Uh-oh, why have they not got no power?
We need to clear up all that belt down the middle of the line as well.
Medium poles.
Oh, good
Mojo.
enough, nice.
Mojo to your left. To your left.
Yeah, there's a bit of a breakthrough there.
I love the way those lasers rotated slowly because they were placed the wrong way. And they just spun around. I was like, oh, fine.
Oh, your bots are stealing all my turrets.
Laser napper. Okay. Right. Where do we make bots? by hand? No. Unacceptable. Where's Demon? He'd make
Oh,
me
we're
this
moving.
giant build.
Well, 4-lane exists down here now.
Yeah, it might be a little bit too far out for us to defend the train. Oh.
Yeah, I need more batteries. Right. Where's the battery build at? Okay, we need to more faster it. Because in order to get more outposts, I want to start using bot-based outposts. Oh, God, you and your incessant firing.
Do we have more power? Or do we have the power to support that, I mean?
That's not a will problem, that's a Hoofney problem.
Well, that Hoofney problem will become our problem, because I don't think Hoofney's here.
We're a long way from having bot outposts, but I just need the materials right. Where's the batteries at? It's probably over here somewhere. There it is.
Well, 4 lanes up, and Commotion Slacks is doing something, I think.
Just rebuild battery.
Uh-oh.
Is this the rebuild? We need faster than this. Beacon it. That'll slow it down, won't it? Adding productivity.
Not if you beacon it also.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the way. Right. More faster. Significantly. Are we at the stage where we use grenades?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they're included in a recipe. Urge to tear down entire base. Rising.
Moji, you've got the south side of the wall?
Yep. I am out of laser. Oh, hang on. I don't think I have that one. Oh, I don't got that one anymore.
Commotion socks, your turrets are being eaten. Plug power into your right.
I'm guessing we've got walls being made somewhere.
Bottom,
Yeah.
bottom left of the base.
Thank you.
There is like 20,000 of them. Where's a good copper patch? We need more copper to produce anything. Preferably already secure.
There's quite a few good patches all over.
There's 1,000,001 there. That one's already. Oh no, wait. Copper 3 can have more trains, right? Let's.
Up over by Iron 4, there are 3 copper patches over 3 million.
Is it in a secure area?
Already secured. You can in fact just add track to where Iron 4 is and add more trains.
Moji did it.
I didn't.
Did you guys break my train?
Apparently none of the trains wanted to go around a park train.
Ah, so you just ran over some other train.
No, they just backed up behind it.
If someone fancies a job, there's a lot of stations that need either deleting or renaming because this station list is a mess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I just came out of my single player game, so I gotta remember the multiplayer lags.
Traffic jam. Guys.
Oh, they're biter bodies. Yeah. Biter train jam?
Any chance of one of those trains clearing a line?
Preferably the one that's got ammo.
There's some you've got quite a bit of back pressure behind you, i.e.
Just
all
a
of
bit.
the trains.
Has anyone got any laser turrets? We'll move the whole lot, the front line down. We could actually pick it up because there's no biters near oil 2 anymore. So we might as well just slide the train down. I had lasers, but I'm all out.
I've got about 130 left.
I'll grab a stack off you if you can.
Yeah, what we need to do, I think, is the inner 2 lanes will be player transport messing around on, and we'll try and leave the outer 2 lanes for the ore so that we can, do combat and park stuff up. But then the ore trains can keep running, and this might be a time where a tactical lane switcher is applied, so that any train that ends up on an inner lane coming out of the base can switch to the outer, and hopefully it'll be smart enough to take the right lane.
Said we needed copper, right?
Yeah, can you add another train or 2 to copper 3? There's plenty of it backed up here in the boxes. I think it's just the journey time we're not exporting it fast enough.
Do you want me to steal from one of the other stations, or just copper 3, make new?
I made one and rode out on here, and there's still tons here.
I'll make another new one.
I don't know. Copper 1 I think is virtually dead, but it only has 1 train, so I know it has 2. You could probably steal one of Copper 1's, to be fair, in addition to making more. Where's Copper 2 at? Well, I'm at Copper 3 and that's Copper 1, so where's number 2 at?
Okay, just moving the train down. And hopefully it's clear. There we go.
I don't think Copper 2 exists. Rip at the bottom in the middle of the menu, please do. Some of these patches out here are going to be here forever. The tiles got like 9,000 on them each.
Yeah, the one on the mod pool is not nearly as rewarding as this one.
Mm-hmm.
didn't empty their power armor Mark 1.
Get a room. Is there any chance you could put in a temporary lane switcher behind Mojo to release that back pressure?
Just drop it on the junction.
Yeah, just all you need is.
Should be able to fit where the chain signal, where the
Yeah.
train's sitting at, starts.
There you go. Watch the pressure go.
Yeah, oh, I've already lost half my bots.
There's another bombardment coming.
I watched an interesting little mini YouTube series the other night about train hopping, real life. There was a guy that train hopping, yeah, riding freight trains,
Ah, yeah.
which is completely illegal, in trespassing on railway property and all that. But yeah, this guy went 5,000 kilometres, I think it was, from Toronto to the other side of Canada. A lot of the time riding on the little bits of the ends of cargo wagons and stuff. Or occasionally he was able to get into a container. Oh. Hello, Mojo. All that death and destruction, and the ore trains just carry on.
You guys are damaging the artillery train.
It's fine. Just needed a
Last-
little bit of wall reinforcing on the wall.
The last people said it was fine. It didn't come back in one piece.
Oh, it came back in two.
It came back in, yeah, pretty much like just the engines, and that was it.
I think the center cargo wagon survived.
Yeah. I brought back the front engines.